Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is a net asset purchase per IFRS. So within this, I think this comes from a case, Solar Panel Solutions. I think that was on the 2018 CFE. And essentially what had happened was there was a purchase from a company that involved all of the assets and liabilities of that company. So first and foremost, just like you always do, you need to assess the situation for any FR. Next, you need to see if the transaction meets the definition of IFRS 3. And the two things that you want to consider within that is, has the acquirer obtained control, and has a purchase of a business occurred? So for each one of those, you want to make sure you say whether it's been met or not met. And for this one in particular, you want to make sure that you conclude on that. So if both of these sections have been met, you want to conclude and say, yes, a business transaction has occurred. And I apologize for my writing here because it is definitely terrible. But anyways, once you've done your conclusion on the definition, then you want to do the recognition. And within recognition, you want to make sure that both the assets and liabilities are separable, and you also want to conclude, or you also want to analyze if assets or liabilities arise from a contractual obligation. So this is for separately identifiable assets. So something that might be outside of your AR, AP, things like that. So if you see something kind of separate, like a software contract or something like that, and you can identify it as an asset, then you need to state that in the case, why it is an identifiable asset, and then conclude that you're going to be including it with your other assets and liabilities. So the next thing you want to do is your measurement. So with business combinations where you're acquiring the assets of a company, you want to make sure that you value both the assets and liabilities at their fair value. So you total all of that up, and then you deduct that from the purchase price. And anything in excess of the fair value in the purchase price needs to be listed as goodwill. So that's where goodwill arises in this. So the next thing you do is you want to do your journal entry, and then you conclude and advise. So that's pretty much it for the net asset purchase. Again, if you think I'm missing something or anything like that, definitely let me know. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well with their studying.